we on. You can't tell us nothing cause we on. Fresh out in the building cause we on. Hallelujah, what's this feeling? Cause we on. Cause we on. Cause we on. You can't tell us nothing cause we on. Fresh out in the building cause we on. Hallelujah, what's this feeling? Cause we on. Cause we on. You're ordinary, I'm extraordinary.
Greetings and phenomenal welcome to all geeks and fans. You're now listening to Spectacular Radio, brought to you in part by Famous Radio Live. We're so honored to have you here. I'm your host, Andre Brown, and we're super excited to review movies, TV shows, comics, and all that geek fun. Yes. So
you can't tell us nothing because we're on.
Yeah. The gang is here. Hard or something.
So,
wow.
Yeah, we're not in the studio no more. We're going to go over a lot.
We in the house.
So let me go down the list. You know what I mean? So everybody can introduce themselves. Of course, you know, Andre Brown introduced, you know, saying Spectacular Radio, Spectacular Comics LLC, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that.
I'm Melendez's very sexy twin brother who is on social media all over the place. My name is Jalindez. And I'm here filling in for him.
Like, wait, I mean, they can't dispute that. Last time we saw him in the video, he had his hair, he had his dreads, so maybe he is. Maybe that is his twin. I mean,
maybe. Not like haircuts exist.
Go ahead,
Number one stunner.
He took too long. He has hair under there.
Yeah. Hey, it's Hackle Man.
Dreads underneath.
Dread transplant.
Tell me where to find you at and all that.
At Club Andy on Instagram. I don't know why you follow me, but if you want to, go for it.
yeah. Great gamer bastard.
For beard tips. All of them for beard tips.
And then go ahead. All right, Big Jax. He's here. Hurry up before you can say something this morning. Go ahead.
You catch me on Instagram.
You catch me on Instagram after dark. Big Jacks, Lumberjack, _ Mr. Steal Your Girl, Mr. The Pound Towner, Mr. Apple Jacks, the biggest Jacks, wore mine in the flesh.
I try to get him again, so you won't.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah. But so it's a lot that has happened. So first and foremost, so unfortunately, as of right now, we are no longer going to be in the studio. The studio is no longer exists.
Thanos snapped.
I mean, the building's still there. We're not.
Yeah, exactly. The owner of Famous Radio Live got a great. I mean, you know, all kudos to him. He got a great big position for him and his family. So he moved out of state. So congratulations to him. But you know, unfortunately, we no longer will be in the studio. So now, I mean, right now we temporarily here. You know, what I'm saying live somewhere in somebody's house. I'm not gonna. Point anywhere. But anyway,
this shit's so crazy. I ripped my fucking hair out.
And then I do apologize for the delay of this episode, and that was my fault because I was sick. I had stomach virus last week.
Sick of these bitches.
So then that's kind of happened with that. So I do apologize about that, and I do apologize. It's another reason why we didn't have the question bag episode. So also. So the other changes is we're our main focus is trying to make sure that we get quality content when it actually comes to the main podcast episode shows, and then of course doing the question bag videos as well. As far as the gaming reviews and things of that nature, because of the workload that's actually coming up with Spectacular Comics, of course, as you guys know, we got the Mason project. We have the stage play. Of course, we're still trying to get things ironed out with our Death Wisher show and the associates. There's a lot that's on our plates. And then, of course, Melendez and Andy, they have their own part for the podcast that they're going to be doing, that they're going to put on the channel for the YouTube video. And then, Steven, he does, he has his, own show, Ventures His Mind. They're doing a spinoff. So it's a lot that's coming up on our plate, especially for the summertime. And then, of course, we're going to be doing advertising and promoting. Going to different events and selling our merchandise and things of that nature. So I could say as far as the gaming reviews, they may be at a slight decline as of right now. I'm gonna get, me, Melendez, Andrew, whenever Steven can. I mean, we're still gonna play games. We're still gonna, of course, we're gonna talk about games. Our main focus is probably just gonna put Gaming Pod back as a segment, so that we'll just go ahead and just talk about games and stuff like that. Because for us we want to give a proper review. We don't want to give you like, oh, he only played an hour, I played 30 minutes, and Melendez played 45. And we're like, yeah, let's do a full gamer review. That's not a gamer review. So we're not even gonna like joke or kid ourselves on how that's gonna work. Our main focus is making sure we get quality videos. So if we can do a pre-review, which is like a little bit, an hour or two here, if Melendez is like, hey, I did this VR game, I want to do a pre-review about it, we'll go ahead and post it. But as far as like guaranteeing that we're going to do that, we're just not going to do that right now. It's just our workload has just become, very, very overtaxing and stuff like that. Anything that you want to add or anything that's not on and stuff like that?
No, we just keep on powering through.
Keep on
Keep bringing the great content to you.
Yeah, I'm looking at you. I'm done. I said my part.
Say my part.
Anyway, so
In other news.
yeah. So the other thing is that, so let's go ahead and we're going to jump into the episode 39. I know it's been a while. That's basically what's been going on with the downsizing, and then of course then the unfortunate demise of the actual studio. We were actually trying to figure out where we was actually going to record at. We may still look for a different place to actually record, so we may do that. So we'll keep you guys updated. We may end, in 2 weeks or maybe a month from now, you may see us in a new studio. So that might work out.
If any of you lonely moms out there got a basement for rent, holler at your wallet.
But anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and dive into episode 39. We have a lot that we're trying to cover. I know it's been a lot of news and stuff that we're still trying to catch up on. And of course, we want to do a question bag, so we'll release that. I know you guys sent questions about that too, so we're going to jump right into it. Segment 1, Spectacular Projects. Topic 1, brand new website. So we have the date. So it's spectacularcomicsllc.com. You can go to it now. I'm still, working on the site.
Pending.
But you can go, as Melendez just tested out not too long ago. You can actually go to the site. Subscribe. Get updates on when the site actually drops. But we're looking at a tentative date of June 8th. That's actually what we're looking at, leaning towards having a website. May do a website little party or something like that, so that'd be cool. Now I know y'all saw some of the video for. I did put that in the main group chat. As far as like how the site looking so far, and stuff like that. Y'all saw those videos I sent?
Yeah.
Okay. Melendez looking like, I don't know. Did you see it, Steven?
I bootlegged it like everything I do in my life.
I put the videos in there so y'all can actually see.
Yeah, watch on fire stick.
He's lying.
So, and you saw it? And how you feeling about what I was doing?
Oh, you in the feet, bro? Oh, you a foot guy. You see those big corns up there.
How you feeling about the website, bro?
I think it's gonna be good, man. Like, it gives us a good central platform. Like, it's weird in today's social media age. Like, websites are second tier to some degree, but at the same time, like, the nice thing about a website is it gives you that point to go to the website and find out which platform you're on or whatever, and then you can follow them on something that you're more active on, like say it's Instagram or it's X or it's Facebook or whatever. Like, it's you got all the links or whatever. Plus you can get more detailed like postings and entries on a website than you can get on social media sometimes. So it's kind of an in and out like point of reference, which I like.
Yeah, definitely. Did you honestly see the videos I did? I put on the group chat or not? Oh, yeah, it's fine. Steven, did you get a chance to see the videos I actually did in the group chat?
What videos?
Exactly. I posted them like 2 weeks ago.
Yes, I've seen them.
Okay. So what you think? I ain't thinking of how the website looking so far.
It's not, because it's not up. I don't.
No,
That is true. He got you there. Checking me.
So far, I said, behind the scenes.
The
Listen,
graffiti
guys.
looks nice from what I've seen. You could ask them questions now.
Yeah.
Ooh, ask them questions. It's fun.
So far, honestly, with the sneak peek that we got, it's another domain for us to get more intimate with our consumer supporters,
Like OnlyFans Stella?
but just with merch. So
What's merch code for it, right?
yeah.
He's selling manjure.
Man juice.
Man, you want to buy a pair of used Big Jack boxes?
The hair's still in them.
Gross.
Well, go ahead, man.
And the skids.
No, it gives us a good chance to reach supporters from outside of just, our vicinity because of the things they can order, comic books, merch, cups.
Yeah, like, because it takes you where you need to go. And stuff. I like the different icons.
Yeah.
And it's going to be more structured because even with the last website, I mean, it gave a generalization of things, but it wasn't like as user friendly as this one. This one. So now when you actually see it, it says like in the first part, it says of course the first cinematic universe in Virginia. Then it has a button where you can click learn more. So okay, let me learn more about that, and it takes you to our cinematic page, so you can actually see the different shows.
Absolutely.
So like, I'm hyped. I'm really excited, man. It looks great.
Yeah. It's the Amazon of Spectacular Inc.
Yeah. So yeah, we're super excited. So June 8th, that's what we're looking at. So so be on the lookout for that. So we're excited about that. Let's go ahead and jump to segment 2, Movie Corner. All right. Topic 1, Roadhouse. So Amazon. Of course, we're late. I mean, so
it's late. CP time. What do you want?
Yeah, we're trying to catch up on a lot of old stuff, and other stuff too as well. So anyway, info: ex-UFC fighter Dalton takes a job as a bouncer at a Florida Key Roadhouse, only to discover that this paradise is not all as it seems. We did talk about some of it. How y'all feeling? Go ahead, start with you, Melendez. How you feel about the movie?
I rated 10 out of 10 biscuits, 4 out of 4 buttered popcorns, and god damn it, I didn't need alcohol to finish it.
Like, what was your favorite parts in it? Like the acting and stuff.
Well, I like Jake Gyllenhaal's Dalton. Obviously, it's not Patrick Swayze's, but I would like to think that even though they're both telling a similar story, it's different in its own right. By a lot, so I wouldn't even qualify it as a modern take. So I just I don't know, I like how he could be nice and goofy while still beating your ass. Very
the slap jump. That was funny.
And then, I like, controversial opinion, I like Conor McGregor in this movie, and I'm not even a Conor McGregor fan. I do like some of his fights, but in the movie, I think he hammed it up like he was supposed to. Because, I mean, outside of him and Dalton's character and a few other, I almost called them NPCs, this is a D&D, and a few other side characters, I was like, what's that word? There wasn't a lot of personality going on in the film, so I think that helped because without the few personalities that stood out in the film, it could have came off as a really dry film. I mean, they didn't have Sam Elliott, That's pretty much my only problem with the film. No one had a mustache. There was no Wade Garrett. I want my Wade Garrett story.
I mean, the main thing was just pulling the action. I thought the action was good. So.
The action was good. I think they had the right amount of fights. Some fights I felt were a bit longer than they needed to be, but overall I enjoyed myself. Solid rating for
action. All right, Andrew, how you feeling?
I didn't get the chance to see it.
What? You didn't see Roadhouse?
It's been 2 fucking months.
Yeah. That's funny. I thought you did see that.
I was on the road.
House. Go ahead, Steven. What you think of the movie?
Man, this movie was lit on mute.
He loves Madam Web. He has a tattoo of him.
Yeah, on my back.
Oh, God. They got some type of, my fault. They got some type of steelbook collector's disc. Madam Web. I'm like, that's spent $44 on that. Anyway, go ahead.
Actually, it was pretty good. Actually, surprising. I didn't expect it to be like the old Roadhouse original, so I knew it was gonna be a little plot, a little twist and turn here. But for the most part, the premise was good. Plot's cool. For what it's worth, I think only Jake Gyllenhaal could pull that off for what things that was happening there.
It was like he was carrying the movie, basically.
He pretty much was.
With the action.
Yeah, the action was actually pretty good. As far as camera angles and stuff like that. That was actually a different turn. I wasn't expecting that much.
Oh yeah, with the POV getting punched in the face and shit.
Actually, nice spin, nice little surprise for me. Kept me intrigued about it. That part I did like. My main concern was just the action. I could care less about the plot and stuff. But watching the original is the same,
Same thing as Beekeeper. It was just like we're just here for the.
I think it's the
Here for the thrill.
This is way better than Beekeeper.
No. I was just saying. I was kind of giving an example. Our main focus really is just giving us quality action and.
I thought this was here.
Yeah.
Oh no, you didn't.
So that's my take on
it. I was pulling.
Gotcha. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm with them in the same boat. I mean, I feel like the action was good. I mean, that's our main focus. Action. And I thought it was good. Jake Gyllenhaal pretty much carried the movie. Conor McGregor, am I saying that right?
Yeah.
He was cheesy guy. But he was there for the action, and he delivered. So I felt like it was good. And then
he was good comic relief too, because again, the movie would have just been.
Yeah, and then the girl and the guy with the bookstore. I thought it was pretty.
They were in for like 5 minutes. They were in the beginning. You saw the girl towards the middle, and then you didn't see them towards the end. And it's like, why would he give them all that money? He barely talked to those people.
Truth.
Like, you just destroyed Homegirl's bar. Why not give her the fucking money?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, we give a thumbs up for action. Topic 2, Godzilla x Kong, the new Empire movie review info. Godzilla and the almighty Kong face a colossal threat hidden deep within the planet, challenging their very existence and the survival of the human race. Now, this goes to our topic 1. If you were going there to expect Shakespeare or I need in-depth character to really enrich the story, no. We're there for monsters to crush buildings and fight each other, and that's what they delivered. So, yes, it is a 10 out of 10 for me. The story was corny. We're not there for that. We're there for CGI monkey and CGI lizard. Fight. That's what we're there for. The other monkey was there. It wasn't Scar, but
would you allow all these monkeys flying if Andy was saying that?
What? But CGI apes, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like,
what was Planet of the Apes comes out later. That's
what was the other?
Scar King.
It was Scar King. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Scar King, yeah. So I like that little bit of whatever. Of course, he had to cheat. You know what I'm saying? Had to get the little ice tray, ice pick.
Was he cheating though? Because when you think about it, Kong had his buddy. Kong had his buddy.
No. But here's the thing: the first fight.
Oh yeah, when they're in the cage.
Yeah. No, Kong was beating the crap out of him, and then he was just like, "Oh shoot, you think I'm gonna give up? Shake."
No, it was good. It was good back and forth. I don't know if he was.
Kong had that though. Like he had that. You saw the movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say this: it confused me when he busted out the ballerina moves though, using the whip though.
Because he was all agile and skinny. So I'm like,
for orangutan too. I was just like, y'all supposed to be beefy.
But okay, so to me, it looked like, you tell me your opinion, it looked like Kong had to fight, and then he was like, oh no, Ice Dragon. And he was like, oh, frozen.
You always gotta pull some underhanded, deceptive shit. When you're a bad guy, that's your MO.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's the first it's the kickoff to the summer blockbusters. Like this is the big creature feature. It's a fun movie. It's good times.
Yeah. I think, and they changed certain elements just to sell toys. I mean, what can we do with Godzilla to sell a new toy? I know, let him kill one of the other little underwater dragons, make him fuchsia, and then give Godzilla fuchsia powers. Cool, now we got a new toy. Look, Godzilla's fuchsia. That's the only reason. And then, what we're going to do with King Kong, we already got the axe. Well, if we had the Ice Dragon freeze his hand, then we could give him Thanos' gauntlet. Yeah. And now we got to sell toys with him having a Thanos gauntlet. Like, there you go. That's really what it is. It's a marketing ploy. But anyway, I'm not complaining. I don't care. It was monster fights. The monster fights were great. CGI was great. The tag team, he was riding on guys on his right. He's like, yeah! You know what I'm saying? Going into the fight. They beat him. They freed the Ice Dragon, you know what I'm saying? So, And if you like, well, what's a spoiler, bro? This movie been out for like a month and a half. So I think within the next week and a half, it's about to be on disc or digital download. So anyway, I like the movie. Great action. How you feeling, Melendez? Go ahead.
See, well, what happened was this movie is actually quite bullshit. if we take the time and dissect the allegory that is King Kong versus the themes of Godzilla and the Scar King, we can come to the conclusion that anytime the humans are on screen, the movie flops, the movie's slow, the movie comes to a crawling halt. Do you think I give a fuck about this village girl? She doesn't even give a fuck about the village girl. That woman kidnapped a child, and I'm not here for it. Kidnapped her twice, but nah, fucking movie. I had popcorn.
Did you like the action? The monsters fighting, buildings getting crushed, people. Oh my god!
I'd rather go home and play Rampage.
Hey, how you feeling, man? Come on.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it's the kickoff to the summer blockbuster. It's a good way to start out with a big creature feature.
He said that's why they didn't show it in June.
But you gotta like, you think back to like the earlier MCU days, like we'd get that Spider-Man or something like end of March, beginning of April, and it was kind of like this is the slow roll into the summertime. The weather's getting nicer. All the big movies are coming. And it doesn't get bigger than Godzilla and Kong.
Cthulhu? I'm waiting for Underwater Part 2. Have you guys not seen the first one?
I'm waiting for Deadpool and Wolverine. But anyway, that's what you go ahead. How you feel? Come on.
Literally smaller than
I know you
Godzilla.
saw this movie sometime within a month and a half, bro.
I never heard of it.
What?
So yeah, that explains it. I watched it.
Why is he on this podcast?
Because my hands good looks.
She probably like, I ain't never right it again. Well, go ahead. So how you feel?
I know Luscious lives well.
The mature approach.
Mature, yeah.
Hey, you can't talk about a lady's luscious lips on air. It's supposed to be between you, her, and the thighs.
Man, shape it.
Shea butter, baby.
But go ahead. Action, how you feeling? 10 out of 10? What's up, baby? Woo!
I give it a -10.
What?
Pretty much, man.
Same one.
Popcorn fun, right? It was popcorn fun, right? We was in there.
I had popcorn. You had popcorn, but was it
Was
fun?
it fun?
Yeah, it was fun. Beyonce was like, yeah. Everybody was in there like, yeah, fight. It was
I
like,
won't
yeah,
lie.
fight.
I checked my phone twice.
Oh man.
I
Anyway,
fell asleep twice.
if you're looking for a good action, popcorn, blah blah
John
blah.
Wick.
BT
Come on,
Line.
In theaters right now.
Madam
Say it,
Web.
don't
Oh, sorry.
spray.
Madam Web.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let's go to topic 3, CinemaCon 2024 highlights. Welcome to CinemaCon, the largest and most important gathering of movie theater owners from around the world. Just in case people aren't made familiar with CinemaCon. I mean, some people know about certain events and stuff like that, but people's like, CinemaCon, I know what that is. So basically, it's movie theater owners that you got to be a movie theater owner or like a pundit or something like that. It's an application you have to fill out. And random people can't just be like, I'm gonna buy tickets. Like, it's not like that. It's not like Comic-Con or anything like that. So now we're gonna go over all the major highlights, things that we love. I mean, we ain't gonna necessarily go over everything, but we're just gonna go over the stuff that we remember.
I signed an NDA when I went to Nevada.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
you're out of that.
I mean, I can say something. I just can't talk about like details of certain trailers and whatnot.
Yeah, I support you.
Yeah, no, I got like sources, bro, for real.
No, I trust you. I appreciate you. That's why you're on the show.
WikiLeaks.
But so of course, and actually I'm glad that we're doing it like this because now we can just start shouting out stuff that we all know because there's a lot of information that came out and so anybody like
I'm trying to remember half of it now.
Yeah, I mean Transformers 1, so of course
let's go by studios. You have Lionsgate that had their CinemaCon, Disney had theirs, DC.
I'm not gonna remember everything.
No, but who else? Like
Sony didn't go this year.
But I did get a few news on them, but it wasn't at CinemaCon. So was it just those three at CinemaCon?
No, it was Paramount, Lionsgate.
Paramount, that's what it was.
Universal, Disney.
Did I say Lionsgate already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
So, and then I forgot the other major studio that I went to.
Did you say Warner Brothers? Because that's DC. So
Warner Brothers,
yeah,
stuff like that. They did announce the casting of Paul Kent and
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
People actually don't realize, like, the dude who's playing Paul Kent, bro, like, he's good like that, bro.
Yeah.
He was in Identity. I know most people probably recognize him as Otis from The Walking Dead.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But he's a sleeper, bro. He's been in a lot of stuff, man.
And I forgot the lady that they casted.
I don't remember her name,
but she's been in a little bit of stuff. And she's probably been in more. I do apologize. But I mean, I think it's solid casting. I mean, okay. So is it everyone? To me, it's never until we see it. But as of right now, top tier is was it Kevin Conroy? Am I saying no? Not Kevin.
Kevin Costner.
Costner is what I meant to say. He was such a great Paul Kent. Like, I love the one thing I liked about Zack Snyder when it came to the Man of Steel, which is such an underrated comic book movie, is that they really dived into the relationship with his father, both fathers, Russell Crowe.
Both of them.
I love that aspect. I love that, and then the mom. He had a little bit of a relationship, especially about the school part when he was, trying to get the powers and she was helping him kind of do that. But the real acknowledgement was his father, especially the pain that he felt when his dad told him not to save him and then the tornado killed him and he had to watch his dad. And the last thing he had said to his dad is, "Well, you're not my real father." Stuff like that. I don't, because remember they were talking about in the truck about him. I don't want to fall on him, whatever. And as a him becoming a man, because I think he had just turned 18, that could devastate you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I know you're my adopted father, but you made so many sacrifices for me and did so much for me. I think that had him honor himself as being a Kent a lot more, and really the dignification of what his father stood for. Mm-hmm. And that could be traumatic to anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
I just love that, and I think that. I have faith that James Gunn can be able to capture that same type of essence, but in his own, James Gunn way. You know what I'm saying? Because for him to have us care, or whoever, you know what I'm saying, like even, tear up about, Ratcatcher and her dad, and you would be these are characters, Ratcatcher too. Like you will only know that character unless you read comics. Everybody's like, I don't know who this is and stuff like that, but they made you care. Made you care about a shark. You know what I'm saying? Just without dialogue, in the Suicide Squad, you're seeing King Shark and he want to connect. Well, seeing somebody else with their family or whatever, and you see the emotional weight.
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone as well. But it's just crazy how he could do that. So like, I'm excited to see what this Superman is going to be, and stuff like that. But of course, we're talking about that casting, so it's a lot. So in the Transformers one, of course, they released a trailer, but that. Those who are in our age bracket, please.
What did you think about the trailer?
No, that's what I'm about to talk. So, those in our age bracket, mid 30s, early 40s, whatever. Stop.
Late 20s.
Please, just. We understand it's not our turn. This movie is not targeted for us. Okay, but let's just stop whining, bro. If you want a serious, gritty. You go to Netflix. They got the animated Cybertron and all the stuff. They have some serious Transformers, and then we got all the serious ones. Unfortunately, Michael Bay kind of ran into the ground.
Yeah.
Anyway, but
because he didn't have Jerry Bruckheimer with him.
No, yeah, true.
Yeah.
But
these guys were killed.
He was kind of mad at them though, because they did kind of carry him on the first Bad Boy, but then they wanted him to come back, and he was like, "Yeah, you gonna pay for this mansion for me to blow." We already went through the whole story. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, that's to me,
episode,
but to me, that's one of my biggest inspirations. Like, because there's three.
You just want to blow shit up?
No. I'm talking about like
Besides that.
No, I'm talking about as far as overcoming stories where people are telling people
this what
you have to amount to nothing.
Yeah.
Telling them like, Michael, Will Smith, that's stupid. I don't know why y'all even cast it up. Blah blah blah. This ain't gonna be no franchise. They're on their fourth movie.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Martin Lawrence is saving that one.
Yeah, exactly. Freak out of here, bro. But I'm saying they telling him and all this other stuff. And the movie did, like you said, back in the day, at that time frame, it did real success to the point that can you do a second one, please? I bet you want him to do it. I bet. Anyway. And then he ended up, what he do? Turn around and gave us The Rock.
Yeah, but then he also,
great.
No, I'm not talking about The Rock, but then he also gave us The Turtles.
Well, no, he didn't direct that, though. He just executive produced.
Oh, he didn't direct that one?
No, he did not direct that.
Let's strike it from the record.
Yeah, you can look up before as far as credits. He did executive produce it, but he probably
and someone stole his money.
But
You owed a refund.
but yeah, I mean, he gave us The Rock, and then he gave us the Island. The Island was pretty decent. I did.
Oh, The Island?
Yeah,
I like
Yeah,
The Island.
I mean,
bad
so
for Michael Clark Duncan though.
yeah.
It makes me
But
sad.
anyway, sorry. But I didn't mean to go down a rabbit hole. I apologize. But yeah, as far as the trailer is concerned, you could tell it's geared toward this new generation. To me, I feel like Transformers looked at the newest Ninja Turtles that came out and was like, you know what?
Let's copy that.
No, not necessarily. Well, maybe to an extent, but they was like, let's like, try to take a different direction. Because you could obviously tell that they want to make this a franchise. They want to start with them young. Have that.
Well, they said they're going to be 3 films already, so hopefully it just stops there.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, depending on how it works. I mean, how did you feel about the Transformers 1 trailer?
Initially, like, I'm not gonna lie, I had my nostalgia shades on, so initially I was like, oh shit, sweet, fuck yeah! And then, like, after I finished watching it the first time, I went outside, got some fresh air, came back in, I was like, I'm gonna watch it again. And then I was just like, they got me on the first half of my Cause like, I'm not gonna talk about the animation because everyone wants to complain, or not even complain, but everyone wants to be like, oh, it's like Spider-Verse because the animation's just different or whatever. And I'm like, I get tired of hearing that. But like, I don't know, because this is supposed to take place after the live-action Transformer movie that we just saw.
No, they said they're going back to the beginning.
No, I heard this was supposed to take place after the Beast one.
From my understanding, this is because this is even before he becomes
before
Optimus Prime. Yeah, this is way before. This is when he's like in their like early 20s.
Yeah, like the nerds.
Hey, I'm Orion, such and such.
Right.
I'm D such and such.
Okay, well then that might change my opinion because when I watched it and thought it was supposed to be after this, I was just like, I don't have time for this shit. Too many fucking timelines, too many
creep.
Yeah. That's why they call it Transformers 1 because it's supposed to be all the way starting from ground zero.
Yeah, but how many ground zero movies do we have within the last 3 years for Transformers alone?
I don't know.
You got the Bumblebee movie that was supposed to be a reboot of the Michael Bay franchise, and then Bumblebee takes place, and then the Beast War one is before it's before the Bumblebee movie, right? Or is it after?
No, it's after because maybe you mentioned the girl. Yeah, you mentioned the girl for a split second.
Either way, man, we got to get another origin story for this bad guy. These, I almost called them animals, but that's problematic. But Maximals, yeah, just like, I'm tired of these goddamn origin stories.
How y'all feeling about the Transformers 1? Hey, Steven, did you see it? The Transformers 1 trailer?
What's that?
Oh, never mind.
No, I see it.
Okay. It looked like something we would take our sons, basically, right?
Yeah.
Michael Keaton, Michael Keaton is in it.
Key and Chris Hemsworth. I forgot my
man's name. Yeah, I'm such and such. Oh, he's supposed to be Bumblebee, yeah. He's not Bumblebee yet, so.
But I feel like you can make movies for kids and still not be lame and cheesy too.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I mean?
But
they're toast.
Speaking of one of our franchises honoring us, thank you for the first time ever in existence. There is going to be a live action R-rated Ninja Turtles movie because they announced that they're doing the last Ronin storyline. They're adapting that to being a real live actual movie rated R. It's not going to be rated T for teens. Oh, I'm thinking of games. I mean, rated PG-13, but it's going to be rated R. I'm sorry. I'm excited. That's for us. But here's the thing. That's what I'm saying. So they're doing a sequel to the other one that they did, but like, the newest.
You talking about that separate from this?
Yeah,
I'm just making sure because again, how many of those do we just have two?
But what I'm saying is that I like that they're doing it like this because it's like, okay, here, this is for the kids. You may have two, whatever they're gonna call it. This is for the kids. Here's for us, our generation. Here's an R-rated Last Ronin. I'm excited. Blood, arrows in the shell. It's like, Raphael. What?
Some people might not have read it. I know the book's been out forever, but you don't want to spoil it.
Book and other stuff.
Okay,
all right.
You never know the general audience. I like to think we have a very broad consumer
base
audience. Yeah.
Base.
Okay, but I don't know. I guess none of the turtles died, so
No one knows that a turtle died.
Ronan.
Potentially.
So,
Yeah. Are they even turtles?
I heard it was the Foot Clan.
Who is turtle?
Anyway, and you excited about that news? The last Ronan rated R movie. How you feeling?
It's news.
Yeah.
You just want to see a trailer or something.
That's the first time hearing of it too. So.
Oh yeah.
See?
What are you talking
Some
about?
people don't know.
Bro, it's CinemaCon.
Spoiler alert.
I know. I'm telling people now.
Spoiler alert.
Anyway, you can find it on the news. I mean, it's already out. So.
But nah.
I mean, if Kevin Nash doesn't come back to reprise Shredder, then I don't care.
And it's funny that you say that because I was gonna say, you know what I want from this last run of movie?
Amen to that.
First of all, you remember the Supreme trilogy we had as kids growing up with the live action turtles? Remember those costumes?
Yeah. One and two was dope. Three.
Shut the
okay.
fuck up about three. Three was awesome.
I'm not saying
No. It was the first time they were actually ninjas. I'm lying. They were samurais. But God bless.
Yeah.
But my point is, I want the last Ronin to take place like after those turtles. Like I want to see those same old suits. Maybe not the same old guys. I would love to see Shredder as Kevin Nash. Reverse that. But like I think because we grew up with those turtles, to see like the last Ronin kind of done in like that aesthetic, and it'd be like, even if they get someone who's close to that guy's voice, cause I don't know if they're still alive now, but like to get us close to those turtles, I think would hit a lot harder than them being like, these are the same four turtles, but different adventures from wherever ones that we were. Because now they have to pick and choose, like we're gonna pick the source material for the backgrounds, this movie, that movie. But if they were like, yeah, after they came back from Japan, be like, oh, this is what happened. Then I think it would also set up the whole Ronin aspect that he would.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
I like it. I'm excited.
Plus, it makes sense because he could potentially bring his girl with him.
No.
Well, actually, I don't know how that works. In the comic books, how do the turtles have kids?
How do you think?
They were just teenagers. They can't be doing.
That is true. Isn't that illegal? Oh shit! April O'Neil needs to go to jail.
Oh, she was messing with the turtles.
But the turtles are trying to mess with her. She's out there hanging with minors, putting minors in danger. She's a criminal.
You funny.
She's a menace.
Anyway,
she's a chaperone.
I'm still trying to run down news. Oh, they did review some of the footage of Mufasa, the Lion King. That's the origin story of.
Do we need that? Do we even need nobody asked for this? Literally, who asked for
origin
this?
story? Mufasa, Scar, Young. They're like, no, we're really brothers. We're brothers.
We're happy and we're furry and we're colored. Give me a high paw. Cut.
Betray me. Scar's bad.
You know why Scar betrayed him? Because he was pulling up in the meadows, right? He was talking to his lioness. He was like, ooh, you hot, you nice. And she like, oh, cool, you might be king one day. He was like, yeah. And his brother was like,
my name.
and then no, it was Scar. Scar's real name. We won't mention it here because they're going to release it in film. And then Mufasa was like, man, get out of here. You don't want him. Because Mufasa was on his light-skinned Negro shit. And so he scarred Scar. He beat her up. And then she was like, lionesses don't think scars are hot. And so, Mufasa got his money up, became king. That's why Scar's a hater for real. He got cut.
Y'all excited about it? Come on, what's going on, guys? Come on, Steven. Mufasa, Lion King, sequel, origin. Origin.
Pre-sequel, maybe?
Prequel.
Never heard of it.
Oh, okay. Nice. Well, that's the other thing that Disney was talking about. What else did they
How do you feel about
They
that?
don't need to talk about it.
You wore your dashiki just for the Lion King news?
Pre-Wakanda.
Pre-Wakanda.
I mean, something to take the kids to.
It was Hotel Rwanda before it became Wakanda. Pre-Rwanda.
Pre-Wakanda.
They showed more footage of Moana 2 though.
Moana 2?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yo, that movie about the that's probably gonna be, I don't know. Because they're saying that they think Deadpool and Wolverine's going to be the biggest financial movie of the year. Now, I don't know. I think Moana 2 going to have them beat. You know how many girls are excited about that? Little girls running.
Yeah, but none of them have money. They're all broke.
That's what I'm saying is that he got a dog. What day? If she wanted to go see it, how many tickets is that?
You taking
That's
your
not
kid?
just one.
You taking your kid to Deadpool or Moana?
Or R-rated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never seen R-rated movies as a kid?
But here's the thing.
Hold on. Have you ever seen R-rated movies as a kid?
And like,
But no,
but
you ever seen Steven Seagal or
but-
John
okay.
Claude Van Damme movie as a kid?
here's the go.
Action movies hit
No,
harder.
what I'm saying is that they're gonna get
Where's the
get his money twice because as soon as Moana 2 come roll around, they gonna spend it again.
Yes,
Go up in
anything
there.
for the baby
And
girl.
they got, look, and if they have a Moana 2 a popcorn bucket, can I get that, Daddy? Yes, I got
You
you.
gotta look like Dune.
I was gonna say you gotta make sure it ain't
Yeah.
Look like Dune, right?
But Steven, look, I'm gonna save you some money, man. So
Speak on it.
if you could cast your phone to your TV, anytime you go out to watch a real cool movie and you were like, man, Moana's 2 out, but I ain't trying to spend that money. Look, whoever you leave your kid would be like, boom, 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 go to this site, boom, 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 cast the TV, boom, bootleg, you're welcome.
Well, anyway,
And the words of Maui.
now, excuse me. So
You're welcome.
we like to support because we want people to support us.
I support good films.
Because we don't want nobody doing that to us in our shows.
Wait, so I should stop putting this on the website then?
Anyway.
I've been uploading these for people who can't afford YouTube in India. I'm kidding. You guys obviously have YouTube.
But anyway, so Moana 2 is going to make a killing. Of course, they said the footage is phenomenal. I mean, the first movie was incredible. So, I mean, we already know how that's going to be. But anyway.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and then, of course, Deadpool, Wolverine. That movie's about to be, epic, of course. So we're going to see that. Of course, we're going to review that. I mean, it's going to be one of the biggest movies of the year. Was there any other news that dropped at CinemaCon that y'all want to talk about? I know they did some more casting.
Yeah, spectacular. So major. Yeah.
He said real news.
I mean, news that people care about.
Yeah.
Right, as right
Well,
now. Not yet. I mean, they will be. Trust me.
No, you had it right. But no one cares about his character, but we care about Spectacular Verse. But you guys, I've seen a bit of, I guess you call it like a little teaser from the Ballerina, the 5th John Wick movie.
Yeah.
So
they say he's gonna be in there heavy. They say he's not gonna just have a cameo.
he's not a cameo, but I don't think he's gonna. Well, not really.
No,
It's
no,
a
no.
prequel.
Yeah,
Because
they say it happens in between 2 and 3.
Yeah, but I guess I don't mean like the reason why I used the word prequel because it's not John Wick 5 is because it obviously before the 4th one.
Of course, yeah.
Where he's dead or not dead,
Yeah.
depending on how they want to play that. But yeah,
In between, cool.
He might, because I'm thinking
technically.
Yeah, I'm thinking he'll be like
Side
he'll
quest.
pop up. Yeah, he'll be like.
Well, because remember,
help
if it's
out a
between
little
the first and second one, remember
No, the
he
second
actually-
and third one.
Oh, the second and third one. Okay, I thought you said the first and second one. Because I was gonna say, so this probably has to take place after he leaves Russia then. 'Cause
bit.
that's in the second one. So so I mean, it looked
help her
good.
out. Yeah.
Well, I don't know, because it looked good. I like her acting chops on this one.
Yeah.
I could kind of, from what I've seen, I don't know if the action scenes or what are the ones they added or whatever, because I haven't seen the stuff before they decided doing all that stuff, but it looked awesome, man.
Yeah, they added more action to it, and then after I saw her in James Bond, I'm like, I'm all in, bro. After I saw her in James Bond,
Who was she in James Bond and which movie?
And the last one that the last one that we had, that's the last one Dan Craig did. No Time to Die. Yeah, she was great in there. Like action, she was handling her own. Especially she was slinging the big gun like, oh no, she was just. Rah, 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 rah. I was like, okay, all right, I see you in the ballerina, I see you. She was like her little, y'all gonna see me in my own franchise. So, okay.
I'm trying to remember. I don't remember that shit.
Oh, it's been a minute.
No, I'm talking about for the No Time to Die.
Yeah,
Like,
it's been a minute since it came out, right? That's all I understand. But yeah, she was in it. I mean, she
say
had
I'm
a
like,
long scene. It was like,
Okay.
you know what I'm talking about, Andy. She was in that when he went to, I forgot which
Was this
it was that night. Because it was right before he did the thing where he had to jump from the building blew up, and he had to jump from it,
Okay.
So, but she did great. She did great. I'm super excited for her. Man, there's so much news.
They also had.
We're going to move on in a second. But yeah, it's
Maybe
it's
move on out
news.
because it's a bunch. I mean, we could sit here and talk the whole.
But yeah,
episode.
but to me, overall, CinemaCon this year was really good. I love the reveals. I heard that Disney brought it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Inside Out 2, they real more footage for that. So don't dismiss that. You know what I'm saying? What's it? Bing Bong from the first one.
Bing Bong.
You know for a fact he teared up when he was like, such and such and this.
I had no lump in my throat after the first 10 minutes of Up. You think I'm crying on that?
What are you talking about? Hardcore, man. What's going on? That was sad, man. Anyway,
Negroes die every day, B.
Anyway,
I'm trying to get paid in full.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and go to topic 4, Monkey Man review. I know you two saw it.
Yep.
I definitely tried to go see that. You saw it? Did you see it?
Of course.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so you're the only one that didn't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First time.
Oh, wow.
Stomach
So
virus.
Steven. So that's
Alright,
like.
the
So
ER,
wait. So that site would have came in handy. You could have been on the toilet and in the emergency room just vibing. So Steven, what's your opinion?
I have AMC,
Right.
so I don't know if it cost me nothing to go.
Mm-hmm.
Does it cost you nothing on the other side either?
Anyway, let me.
Anyway,
hold
it's
on,
your
let me do-
opinion, man.
Hold on, let me
About
do
Monkey Man.
let me do info first. A young
Ah, you
man
didn't even see it.
eats
We
out
got
a legal living in an underground fight club where night after
what?
night
He
wearing
said
a
he
gorilla
eats out.
mask. He's beaten bloody by more popular fighters for cash. After years of suppressed rage, he discovers a way to infiltrate the enclave of the city's sinister elite. As his young childhood trauma boils over, his mysteriously scarred hands unleash an explosive campaign of retribution to settle the score with the men who took everything from him. So, I'll let y'all go ahead and start talking about it, man. Go ahead and let
Do you want us to spoil it or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
When it comes out digital, because it's about to come out digitally, I'm definitely getting that. So all day.
Wow, so you don't want to support him in the theaters to help this movie walk
Wow.
legs?
I'm still-
But he was all talking about support earlier when he was
I'm
bringing
still-
me down
I'm
of
purchasing
supporting the poor man who can't afford movie tickets.
This
Paying
guy.
$20 for it.
This guy here. Wow.
So now you just Daddy Warbucks is paying $20.
so
what
he's
if I don't have $20? Yeah, I will.
Go ahead and talk about the movie.
So,
Go ahead.
So I matter of fact, you start. What do you think about it? What stood out to you?
It's the Indian version of John Wick. So, yeah.
Racist.
No, it's funny because they actually make references of John Wick in the damn movie.
Yeah,
Which is crazy.
I actually thought it was pretty clever.
Yeah.
Oh, he getting some sauce. He getting saucy.
Sauces.
Yeah.
No, it's having some work.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, yeah. No, action was there. I like my guy. I keep forgetting his name.
Oh, Dave Patel?
Yeah, there you go.
Dev Patel.
Yeah.
It is Dev, not
He's
Dave.
pretty good. He actually shocked me as far as physique wise.
Yeah.
Cause for this type of fighting style, I thought he was gonna at least bulk up a little bit. But
Now
it
he
still worked
leaned
out.
up though.
Yeah,
he
he did.
really got more streamlined.
Yeah, he did. Which actually took me by surprise. Just showing more range because he's more so the inspiring and as far as his movie base. His movies are, kind of hit home and inspiring. So to take a stab at action for the first time is actually pretty dope.
Yeah, I actually liked his approach on that. Me and Andy were watching it, and it was funny because like the first half, like you kind of don't get what the hell's going on as far as like
Because I was expecting like the fighter.
the being
Type-
like being about like the
like
ring
that.
stuff, and
Yeah.
then I had heard some things already where I was like, well, it's supposed to be like a revenge tale, it wasn't supposed to be that much action, so I was like, all right, I'll guess I'll temper expectations, but then, I see how he like kind of plays up to like getting his revenge and how they go back and forth with the flashbacks and then his present day. But one of the characters that stood out to me was Indian Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude knows how to fuck some shit up. Nah, man, when they fought, bro, that motherfucker was violent.
Threw down.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
It reminded me of me. You ever seen a movie called Haywire?
Yeah.
So, like, those hits sounded just as brutal as that did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you okay?
I ain't doing push-ups there, buddy.
Right. Which, speaking earlier to Roadhouse, like Conor McGregor's first, cinematic debut, Haywire was one of the first ones for Gina Carano.
Yeah, I know.
Mm.
And I knew she was going to be a star.
Yep.
And both their movie debuts, since we like to hate on people who cross over, were better than The Scorpion King. There, I said it.
There it is for you.
I don't care who
There
loves
it is.
Maui. I don't care who loves The Croc. I don't smell it when he's cooking. I got allergies. But what do you guys review it? How many nuggets? What do you give it?
About 3.5 out of 5 nuggets.
All right.
All right, y'all recommend it? Y'all
I'd
recommend it?
say 3.5, 4 out of 5. Yeah, it was good. It was surprising. Like
It kept my attention. I'll tell you that one.
Yeah, and I actually like the pacing of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it moved well.
So I too would probably just edge it at 4 nuggets out of 5.
Gotcha. So yeah, definitely.
How many nuggets would you give it?
Oh, I mean, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But I probably would be like 5 out of 5 because I heard phenomenal things about it, which when it comes out digitally, I'm getting. Anyway, segment 3, spotlight of the day. So yeah, just letting you know if you have a small business or project you would like to promote or want to be part of this segment here, you can definitely email us at spectacularradio@gmail.com, and then maybe you could be on this segment, spotlight of the day. Now, let's go to segment 4, Comic Central. I didn't get a chance to update the notes, but we do have comics. Now, I wanted to do a separate video for this. That's how ultra excited I was. But I'm going to go ahead and talk about it now. Baby! House of Brainiac came out. So, so if you're a big Superman fan like me, if you like, a good in-depth story, Williamson did a phenomenal job thus far. Of course, by this point, we got part 1, because part 1 at the time I was going to do the video, and then of course we were supposed to do the episode last week. Of course I got sick, but part 2 did come out by that point. I am like all in. So finding out that Brainiac, we don't know if it's maybe cloning or maybe it was a mysterious disappearance when it comes to Lobo's race. Because apparently he was supposed to be the last of his race. But apparently they found, as you can see in the cover, they found more of his actual race that actually worked for Brainiac. Brainiac has different versions of him. It's like the main core, at Brainiac Prime. Then you have these other Brainiacs and things of that nature. I'm going to take it out so y'all can definitely check it out while I'm talking about it. I didn't know if y'all got a chance to, read it or whatever. Yes, I am the comic book fiend on the team. Like, I was like so hyped. I called to make sure, like, yo, y'all got that in my box?
And
like,
I'm illiterate.
Anyway, but yeah, I'm the illustration on point, quality of the story. See, this to me is premium comic book storytelling. I'm just being 100% honest with you. Action Comics and Superman, this collaborative event that they have created. Of course, there's going to be 2 more issues, and it's going to be like a mid-tier 2.5 issue about it. It's simply masterful storytelling to me. Because to me, whenever you can actually tell something that intriguing when it comes to Superman, I do applaud you as a writer. Superman is such a complicated. I don't care what anybody that is a real comic book fan. I'll tell you, and even you guys. I know you guys agree with me. Writing about Superman is hard.
Yeah.
Because Superman is Superman. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You just gotta remember it has to be a character story. You can't rely on his powers.
Exactly.
If you do that, you write yourself in a corner. every
Exactly.
time.
So the fact that they're able to tell such an in-depth story, it keep you engaged, page by page, frame by frame. You're like, I'm in it, man. Like it's to me, this is the premium Regal experience. Just like with the next one we're going to talk about in a second. Of course, Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 3 came out. 4 is getting ready to come out. Hickman is doing absolutely masterful job as well. But when Ultimate Spider-Man number 1, we talked about it, I think, and you read that one too, for the Ultimate Spider-Man number 1 when it came out. Like, that to me is masterful storytelling. Like, because it's like, how do you take Spider-Man, a character that's been out for 30, 40, 60 years, almost basically, and actually make him interesting? And like, they had all the punditries on YouTube, hardcore, even game. We had some gaming YouTube channels that were even talking about the new Ultimate Spider-Man. That just gives you the masterful capability of being able to say, hey, I can write a good comic book story, and I'm actually invested, and I'm actually engaged. And you can tell by the quality of the writing, quality of the illustration, that they actually do care about the story. And that, to me, transitions into the fan base and the customer base being intrigued and actually being overwhelmed with joy about what's actually coming out. So I do recommend House of Brainiac. Definitely check it out. Check out your latest comic book stores. I'm gonna just bleed it right into talking about Spider-Man Ultimate Spider-Man 3. John Hickman, of course, he's doing a great job. I love finding out about how the whole fight between Bullseye and Green Goblin kind of went out, and I'll let y'all check that out too. I thought that was pretty ballsy, having these two of course, Spider-Man villains. If you're reading Spider-Man Ultimate Spider-Man, then you know it's not the traditional Spider-Man. Basically, somebody jacked up the Ultimate Universe. Now, Spider-Man, Peter Parker is in his late 30s. Just found out about, he was supposed to have been Spider-Man. Him and his daughter helped, his daughter actually helped him make the suit. I thought that was neat. Thought that was cute. Having that daughter, father time together. Of course, they're the only two that knows that he's Spider-Man right now. And then seeing Bullseye, because right now at this point, he's still not a threat really to any villain per se. His first interaction in issue number 2 was with Shocker. I thought that was dope. But to really see how they're taking this approach, and the whole battle between Green Goblin and Bullseye was hilarious, great, and impactful. Like, I really like that. And then Spider-Man was like, "Hey guys, don't fight." And I was just like, "Bro, get the freak out of here." You know what I'm saying? Like, get out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're not really nobody really knows who you are right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you're supposed to be a hero or something. Like, it's crazy. So Hickman's doing a great job. I mean, I'm really invested. I can't wait for issue number 4. I can't wait to see where this is going to go. And of course, they're going to do like an Ultimates Avengers. That is coming out. I'm super excited about that. And I definitely keep you guys updated and posted about that. What y'all think for what you saw for the House of Brainiac?
That looks really cool.
Gotcha.
It looks like a great story, and like the panels are great. So I mean,
to me,
I skimmed through it, but like the artwork and stuff is good. I haven't read too much. I've read a few lines.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And then of course, Batman: Dark Prisons Part 2.
Perfect.
You reading Dark Prisons?
Perfect.
Oh yeah, 146. I'm loving the in-depth of as far as the psyche going dealing with Batman, and of course the robotic Batman that was created because that's when Batman went off the rails, and of course
that shit went crazy.
Yeah, that whole storyline is crazy. Right now, I can never say his last name correctly.
The hell is this? Venom Strange?
No. You'll learn more about it. It's basically an activation thing. We're going to find out more in the next issue, in issue number 4. It's not like that. Remember,
okay, because this is Symbiote Supreme, so I'm just
no, that's... Oh, you're talking about this? This is a what if.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I was like, look.
I thought you were looking at this.
Yeah. No, I was talking about this part.
Sorry, not apologize.
You funny. Why am I funny? I wasn't crazy.
No, I'm talking about Anyway, so yeah, it's good. So how you feel about Dark Prisons? I mean, collectively as of right now, since we're only on part 2.
Well, biases aside, obviously can't do no wrong. But I will say this: it is intriguing, and I love how they keep pushing the story forward. I don't want to sound cliche, but it's a page turner on every page.
It is.
Cliche.
Yeah, I can't really say much without. I feel like because I feel like the little details do matter. So like, definitely check it out. You don't need to read any other Batman books outside of this. Of course, they make like little references to other things, storylines, but I feel like this is complete enough. If you were just to read the Dark Prison Saga,
right,
you're fine. Because when I read the first one, I had been out of the loop on a couple issues because they do like the new they're on like the 3rd or 4th reboot now, and then like these other what if scenarios or Elseworld stories. But I was like, I read it, first couple pages, kind of got me caught up, and I was just like, all right, cool. And then just reading through it, like it's good. It's like reading Arkham Asylum, but different, if that makes sense. Like how the Arkham games were for Batman. I feel like that this is that in comic book form.
Yeah, and to me, this is a better Batman story than the one that they just came out with. Because remember, they had the prequel to the game that just came out. That we reviewed issue 1.
Origins?
Yeah, no, it was like Attack on Arkham Asylum. Yeah. And we read issue 1. And I was like, it was kind of like, okay. And they're like, well, Batman, you can't come in here. It's high-tech security. They're bit of the issue. He was like,
Batman was already inside.
So I was like, okay, whatever. So the writing was kind of just blah. So we didn't read issue 2 after that. It was cool to just.
If you want to keep Batman out of somewhere, just hiding in his parents' coffin. He'll never open that.
You're funny.
No, for real.
Yeah.
The cure for cancer could be in his parents' coffin right now, and he would not open that shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that goes off to the movie they did with the Legion of Doom. He was so mad that Bane put him in there.
Yeah, I'm surprised Bane is still alive as a character in continuity.
Yeah, that is true.
That was disrespectful.
And then of course, I think we already talked about this, but issue 2 is getting ready to come out. Last Ronin 2 Re-Evolution. Of course, they're letting you know it's the continuation of the Last Ronin story, but it's basically I think one of the turtles. I don't want to reveal what turtle, but the Last Ronin turtle is teaching a brand new generation of.
Ain't that him?
No, that's not him. That's one of the new turtles.
He looked like it could have been him at first when I looked at it.
Yeah, no. So because it's 4 new turtles that came out.
Yeah.
So it's the new turtles.
How? Because they can't make turtles. You know what I mean?
No. Remember in the actual storyline, it was actually
funny.
4. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a great read. Of course, they're trying to franchise and maximize. Of course, as we talked about with Last Ronin, they're doing a game, do a movie. So this one is New Turtles. So we're gonna check out, see how we really didn't learn too much about their personality too much in here yet. But let's dive into the second issue. When the second issue does come out, we'll review that and go from there. So definitely super excited about that. So if you're a comic book fan, there's great comic books out right now. So it's a great time to be a comic book fan. And we'll keep you updated with new issues that's coming out this week. All right, let's go ahead and go into segment 5, streaming lifestyle. So, topic 1, Fallout. He saw all the whole season. I only saw episode 1 and a half of episode 2. How many episodes you
It's been
seen?
4 months, bro.
No, it's not. Whatever. Anyway, Steven, where you at on it? Have you even started it?
Nah.
Okay.
What is
it? Fallout is on Amazon. It's basically based off the video game. We're read info. Then I'm gonna do my rant, and then I'm gonna go ahead and let Melinda talk about it. So, info number 1 first. The survivors took refuge in a fallout bunkers known as vaults, built to preserve humanity in the event of nuclear annihilation. 219 years later, a young woman leaves behind her home in Vault 33 to venture out into the dangerously unforgiving wasteland of a devastated Los Angeles. Let me go ahead and go on my rant. Amazon, this is the dumbest thing that you could have ever done. I don't care if you didn't know, we didn't know we was going to have confidence in the product. Bro, it's Fallout. You saw... we're watching. I'm only on episode 1 and a half. I'm already intrigued. But what's frustrating to me is exactly what I just laid out. What did I just say? I'm on episode, halfway on episode 2. He finished the whole season. 4 episodes.
Halfway, yeah.
I haven't even started yet. I wonder why. Because you dropped the whole daggone season. What do we tell you? Episode by episode. Weekly drops. This is a water cooling show. Like if you, you can, debate me on it or whatever. But I'm saying, what you watching each episode, the way each episode, I'm just based on episode 1 is. That's great. We could talk about it. That's something you talk about for the week. Yo, did you check out such and such? Oh yeah, I can't wait, man. What's episode 2? The episode 2 drop. Like that's how you do it. You build that momentum. People already the algorithm is dying of people talking about the Fallout. The only thing that we were talking about earlier off camera was that the game is getting acknowledgement. Yeah, well, which is cool, it's good. But what I'm saying is that you want to have this show, especially you dumping money, the quality production is really good. Why don't you just, I don't, bro. Y'all, I don't understand how producers watch this and was like, I don't know how to read. What you mean how we gonna react to that? We House of Dragon is critically acclaimed. Daggone Shogun is remarkable television. What do you, Last of Us? To me, this is on the level of Last of Us. As far as engaging, action, that junk the first episode crazy because, you thinking to get married, she you take off his clothes, she okay, and riding on, and all of a sudden you find out they savages or whatever.
They're raiders, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, how's that not, and you say y'all watching this episode, I'm concerned about our quality of viewing. How many people? Man, shut up, bro. I understand that. Whoever greenlit for them to drop the whole season, they either need a pay cut or they need to get fired or they need to get demoted because y'all should have made this a weekly thing so we could all talk about it, and it would have been a great water cooler show. Sorry, that's my rant. But besides that, the show is absolutely phenomenal for what I've already seen so far. The girl, she's
Ella for now.
yeah, she's gorgeous. She's intelligent. She knows what she's doing. She knows how to capture you. She's engaging. I mean, that's what you want
Can't
your lead
capture
to
me.
do.
I'm a free nigga. I'm always running. I got both ankles.
Yeah. I ain't coming back.
Anyway, she's doing everything a lead is supposed to do. Like, and that I mean, that's one of the big things. You got a quality show. If your lead can't carry nothing, hey, that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
She can carry the show. I'm loving the quality of production. I'm loving the musical score. I mean, everything is great. It's a great show so far. So, pass it to the guy that actually finished the whole season. Go ahead and talk about
I
it.
finished something for once, Mom.
Go ahead and talk about it, bro. Let loose.
All right, so because I know we started talking about like the back and forth between like the having them all being released and then like episodically. I will say, because I forgot to mention this earlier, and maybe you could contest this because you've seen like 4 of them already, right?
Yeah.
All right, so and you only seen the 1 and then half of 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'll say this because matter of fact, I think it might have been another guy I know who's actually named Steve, or it might have been me and your roommate talking, but we were talking about Fallout, and it's like, I like the show. You're going to get little to no complaints from me on that, but I would say that it was a little more comedic than what I'm used to as far as like playing the video game and stuff like that, because I have a very violent video game. Things I do in there I find funny, but whatever. Yeah, and so like and that's not a complaint, but I would definitely say with the way that it flows in some parts, I could see like dropping it all at once probably does help, and you might share that opinion once you finish it, but like on some episodes I'm kind of glad I didn't have to wait a week, because when you watch them all together, no episode is a filler episode watching them all together like the way I did. But I feel like if I was to watch it on a weekly basis, there would probably be like maybe 2, maybe even, I dare say 3 episodes where I'm like, alright, they could have cut like a lot of this crap out that I didn't need, because they didn't really like advance anywhere. Like, without giving spoilers alert, like some of the parts of like the Brotherhood of Steel storylines and things like that, I wish were handled better, or not spent as much time on in particular, really, because I had more interest in Walter Goggins' character as the Ghoul. I had more interest in Ella's character, because she's supposed to be like the audience POV. She is the fish out of water technically.
Yeah.
And I love how they handled that whole, like, her, like, she knows of the world, but like she don't. Like, and I love that. Like, she even calls out her own naivete. And I'm like, all right, she's self-aware. All right, cool. I like this shit. But then you get Travis from Disjointed, and I'm like, all right, Maximus, this seems a little weird on the Brotherhood plot line. I won't go in.
It's on the black character?
Yeah, he's Travis from Disjointed. I wish they cast somebody else.
Bro, tell me why he
not
don't
trying to
feel
be
like he could be Jonathan Major's cousin.
Yeah.
I said cousin, not brother.
Yeah.
Cousin, like that could be his cousin.
Maybe.
Like, think about it. Think about it like that. I was like, yo, that could be his cousin for real. I was like, I didn't say brother, but cousin. Like, his mom's sister had.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying the way some of his mannerisms is. And
the mannerism part. Okay, because I was just like,
I mean, his
I was gonna say, he don't look like him to me.
I mean, I'm talking about like from a cousin perspective, like he does.
I got cousins.
Anyway, go ahead.
But you said it like I'm an only child with no parents. I was just dropped off here by the storks. How do they do that?
But be like crows, but that's right.
All named Jim.
No.
All named Jim. Yeah, because we're black. The crows dropped us off. I'm not good enough to have no stork. I got Detroit crow money. A murder of the crows dropped me off because I was a fat baby.
Oh, Ravens. There we go, Ravens.
No, it's cool. Jim, James, all of them dropped me off. But no, like the show was good. I just like I guess I don't have many complaints, but I guess I can see why. I don't know. Like, I guess watch it both ways and see how you feel about it. But I would definitely say it's worth it because, like I said, all the reason why I was able to finish it because I was sick and I was able to binge it. But yeah.
Gotcha. How you feeling about the 4 episodes that you saw?
Yeah, so I guess halfway through or whatever because there's 8 or 10 episodes.
It's 8.
So I'm halfway through. Yeah, Walton Goggins is killing it as the ghoul, and it's interesting too because like he's playing it like dead on, but he also like said he didn't want to like taint his performance by like digging into the source material too much. So like, he's just because he's such a good like well-versed actor. He's had a great catalog. He's had a great catalog of work that like he can be himself and do his thing. It's so good that like I want to like savor it. So I'm like pacing myself through it. But at the same time, I was thinking about it. I was like, whenever the Fallout games, like when 3 came out, when New Vegas came out, when 4 came out, and everything, like people take days off of work, and like they just, go on like and binge play the game, like so. To binge drop, like everybody was all like, "Yeah, I'm taking off this day or whatever." Like it's kind of in that way, so I can see kind of both sides of like the release schedule, and then we were talking, or I guess that's kind of a MO for Amazon on first seasons, but the show's great. Everything's like really good. Like I can't wait for season 2. It was greenlit before before the episodes even dropped, and then it dropped a day early because they got approval for season 2 because it's so it was so anticipated and highly reviewed, and like many others, I'm back in one of my Fallout 4 saves and kicking it in the wasteland.
Yeah, and I will say this real quick. And since you are a Fallout 4 fan, you played the games, right?
Yeah, I played it. I re-downloaded because they're doing a new update.
So that I didn't know. What I will say is during the show, and I've only seen the one character. I've only seen the ghoul do this, if I'm not mistaken. But I like their use of VATS.
Yeah.
And I think depending on what part you are in episode 2, you definitely get a chance to see that. Because they don't slow it down like they would, but you could tell he's using VATS with the way like it kicks off, and I love that. Because I was like, well, how are you gonna do that? Because that's a big Fallout 4 like.
Yeah, it was a big 3 and 4 like when they changed up the mechanic, like going to that system was great.
Yeah, so I like that they showed that. I like the Easter eggs. I like the references to the other things. Seeing how Manolo can finish it, I will say the ending is gonna have a lot of stuff for you guys to chomp at the bit. Yeah, a lot of good material there.
I'm going to check it out.
Yeah,
definitely. So yeah, we recommend Fallout. I did my rant, and then of course they, everybody has their own opinions at the table. So we see how they do season 2, if they do the weekly, and see if that's going to be more beneficial for them. Of course, then they're working on the Fallout 5 game, but I think they got to do because that's the same studio that's doing Elder Scrolls, right?
Yeah, Bethesda.
Okay, so they got to do that game first.
And the guy who's doing the game, Todd Howard, is also the guy who's helping with the show.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, we keep on the lookout for that and keep you guys updated. Once we find out more about how season 2 is going to roll. Anyway, topic 2. This is one that. This wasn't a thing because it's a show, so this is not a CinemaCon thing. But the Penguin trailer dropped around the time CinemaCon did come out. The Penguin trailer review. So info following the events of the Batman. Oswald Cobblepot, aka the Penguin, makes a play to seize the reins of the crime world in Gotham. Following the events of the Batman, Cobblepot, the Penguin. Oh, okay, I guess I got put up there twice. Sorry about that. Basically makes his reign for the criminal world in Gotham. So I saw the trailer, thought it was good. Of course, look, bro, it's HBO, so it's rare that they put out something, even some obscure shows like I don't watch
obscure.
What? Yeah,
you said obscure shows and I was saying obscure. So
thank you. Sorry.
No, I'm saying obscure like it was an actual show called Obscure.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
No, this they a lot of the different shows kind of different, more darker or more serious tones. But even like the Zendaya show, even though I don't really watch it,
you don't like drugs and sex.
Anyway, from the couple episodes I did see, of course it's high quality. Great storytelling and great writing. I mean, it's just, not for me. High quality acting and stuff like that. So HBO, they're not like Netflix. They're like, green light, green light, green light, green light, green light. They're like, whoa, hold on.
Yeah,
So,
they like canceling great shows.
everybody, actually all of them end up doing that. So unfortunately, Netflix, HBO too.
But I'm looking at you, HBO, specifically for the Warrior, you son of a bitch.
That and what's the show? Shit.
They canceled another one?
Yeah, I think that's where Jonathan Majors got his shine from. The show that he did with the black girl.
No, that wasn't HBO. That was Netflix.
that was
Yeah. Lovecraft County or Country.
Was that Netflix?
Yeah, it was Netflix.
Okay.
I was binging the hell out of that too.
Yeah.
And I wanted a sequel to that, man. I didn't know they canceled it.
So
Yeah, I didn't know
stupid.
that.
That's stupid. And they won Academy Awards for that show too. I mean, not Academy, but
Emmys. Yeah.
Anyway,
Streaming awards. It's just on streaming. I don't know.
Yeah, but this trailer looks vicious, visceral. Of course, Batman gonna make an appearance, but I mean, it's gonna be edgy, man. It's gonna be great. What's his name? Colin. Is it Colin Farrell? Colin Farrell. Yeah. When they announced him to be, what I'm saying, like I was just like to be the Penguin. I was just like,
That's a weird choice.
Athletic.
Yeah.
Good-looking Caucasian male. I don't understand how he's gonna be fat, wobbly.
Yeah.
She's a goddamn DeVito.
Right.
But in the prosthetics, and
No
stuff like that.
bullshit though. I'd have paid to see Frank suit up one more time.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, the show looks great. I mean, we're excited. It's coming out. We're gonna review it. They're gonna drop it weekly. I'm excited. How y'all feeling? You saw the trailers?
Yeah, we watched them
Okay.
literally earlier while you were getting your situation.
How you feel about the Penguin?
I mean, I'm good, but because I'm a huge Batman fan, even though some people are judging a movie they never seen, it's almost like judging.
Batman?
Yeah,
The
Batman.
The one that just literally came out.
I know.
No,
what I said.
Batman itself, like the whole genre.
No, I'm talking about the Batman.
The one the movie just came out.
Yeah.
Which is it's funny they saying that because that movie made so much money that
You saw it, right?
Yeah, of course, I have it on 4K Blu-ray. Let's go.
It's
Physical disc. Let's go.
Physicalities, but nah, it's cool. The only thing I'm curious about, because I know they said Batman's gonna be in it a little bit, but it's like, all right, because this is supposed to be the Penguin's rise to power, so it's like we have year 2 Batman. This is after the whole city floods, so I guess he could be busy with that. But it's like, I think I said
How
it
does
before on
it
the show
sync?
too. Well,
How does it sync? Because
broke the levees. You never been to
You didn't see
Marlins?
No. You didn't see
No,
that?
listen.
Right.
That's supposed to be year 1 Batman.
No, year 2.
Year
Yeah.
2. Okay, so Penguins was already established.
No,
Yeah, he was.
not in this continuity.
No, not in the series.
But that's what I'm saying.
So how would it correlate if Batman is going to be like, you know what I'm saying?
That's literally the question I'm trying to ask.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, I would throw a
Continue,
water
please,
bottle
sorry.
at you, but I don't have one.
Right.
But no, and that's the thing I was trying to get to, because it was like, if he's on his rise to power, how does he do that without Batman nipping that in the bud and literally just like, that's what I said. Like, I'm curious to see like what challenge the Penguin's gonna face on his end, but also how do they explain the Batman not being there to bust his shit up.
Yeah, exactly. How y'all
Maybe he's
feeling
still grieving the death of his parents. I don't know.
Bro, he dealing with stuff. The only, here's the one thing I will say. The only downside to me about the movie was I didn't
It
like
sucked.
his portrayal. No, heck no.
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
But
that's the
Bruce
problem.
Wayne. But think about it. When was he really Bruce Wayne? At the funeral, and then even when they showed him without his mask at the Wayne Manor, where he's talking to Alfred, he's still his Batman, so he just had the mask on. So if you think about it, he hasn't really had a chance to show his true Bruce Wayne.
Okay,
Wouldn't it
so
be?
we're gonna see
Wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be?
Because I love it. I mean,
Like though,
Huh?
to have like we ever really just got a Bruce Wayne movie?
no, I mean,
You did. It's called Wall Street.
yeah,
Gordon Greco. I mean, that would
But
literally
Bruce
be.
Wayne is the mask. It's
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
That's Batman.
Yeah,
is
but
actually
No,
like,
but you gotta understand, like how we say, each Batman that we had, it was significant for that what they were trying to portray.
Mm.
Okay, so you got Patterson as a detective version of Batman.
Yeah.
You got Ben Affleck for the
action.
The
Cool.
grizzled,
The
I'll kill you.
grimy.
Yeah.
Action.
Very grimy.
I would want just like because we've never really, like you said, we never really seen Bruce Wayne be Bruce Wayne.
Oh, I've seen
I mean,
I've seen it
we've
in
had
the Dark Knight.
snippets. We have, And
And
again,
that-
He
and
had to
again,
give
this
it its
snippets,
full
and again,
context of it. Like, I need to see like the psyche, the mental breakdown. I need
Now,
that.
if you want to catch a mental breakdown, and I hate to fucking even promote this movie sometimes, other than A Kiss from a Rose. If you want to understand like a psyche of Batman, I would probably start off with Batman Forever. But once you realize who Batman is as a character, like you said, Bruce Wayne is the mask. When he's Bruce Wayne, he's just faking it. He's going on parties with these dames because he doesn't really want to. He's going to meetings because he doesn't really want to. Like, it's all a front and a facade, so he doesn't get caught.
Wouldn't
as
that be?
Batman.
Wouldn't that be maybe a series, or maybe just one season series, just to get somebody to actually?
But if you
see so
want
we can
to,
get
but
this.
then watch Gotham because that's 5 seasons of Bruce Wayne.
But isn't Gotham just really
No.
just?
It's 5 seasons
Gotham
of.
was before like he's Batman. He's Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
like, it's
exactly.
him
He's
growing
not-
up and trying
He
to
didn't
figure
get his
out.
training or nothing.
Yeah, he's not Batman to the last episode. So if you want a Bruce Wayne story, Gotham.
Did he get his training though? On the show?
Yeah, a little bit.
He
Yeah.
oh, so he was
Yeah, remember like
remember Alfred was in
season
the-
2 or something. He's like
after season 3.
working on like
I don't like
breaking
it.
fear and
no,
like
It got
To
real
me,
weird.
The episode I did see with Gotham.
Then the Penguin and
to
the
me,
Riddler, I was like, what is this? What?
It
This is some
kinda-
old bullshit.
Circled around Gordon.
Yeah.
When I was with it used to,
Oh, no, yeah.
It was,
Yeah,
it
that's
was
how it started
surrounded
off
by
in season 1.
yeah. So I'm like, yo, so how is this like? I thought Gotham was just like the side story, like okay, we
I mean, you
exclude
could look
Batman,
at
but
it
we're
that way.
seeing the underground and how the Detective Gordon became who he was because it was a younger version.
Well, you got to see how Gordon became who they were. You get to see how Catwoman became Catwoman. I'm not gonna touch the Riddler and the Penguin or fucking what's his nuts.
Scarecrow,
Oh, the
Riddler,
Joker.
whatever.
The Joker, because they wasted 3 of those characters because they had an opportunity with those 3 in particular to. Because I understand they wanted to like kind of like go different from like the comic book, but it's like some of these people you have to realize, especially when it comes to the Joker, you can't have certain characters without having the other guy established.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you have Fish Mahoney, which I don't know why they didn't have the Marconi family and Falcone in there really is prominent. Like you had Fish Mahoney in there, which could explain Cobblepot, you know. But the fact that the Riddler's a forensic scientist at the Gotham PD doesn't make sense, you know. And he wouldn't even have motivation to be the Riddler because Batman's not a thing yet. Because his whole thing is I gotta prove I'm smarter than you,
Yeah.
world's greatest detective. So I just felt like they should have spent more time on other rogues that aren't as familiar. Like Calendar Man would have been great. Zaz would have been great since he's a serial killer.
Black Mask.
Black Mask would have been great to tell in Gotham, bro.
Exactly.
For real.
Yeah, they just
They dropped the ball.
nostalgia.
Yeah, they did.
Well, let's try to, like you said, let's speed up this character. But that doesn't make it. Well,
Yeah.
it's just because people
And
love him.
did you even see how like they did this might have been after season 3, but they even did Solomon Grundy dirty.
Yeah.
Like they did a lot of people dirty, man. But yeah.
But yeah, I mean, so I just want to kind of throw this in. So one of the dopest, then we'll move on to the next up. One of the dopest Bruce Wayne lines that I've ever heard was from Christian Bale. To me, he highlighted Bruce Wayne a lot better than any other character. It's just my opinion. But in Dark Knight, when he walked in with the
Rachel?
the lady of the ballerina, she actually
Yeah.
the main primary when they ran the whole thing, and he was like, yeah, it's my date, such and such, and he was just like, yeah, because the lawyer was Harvey Dent, yeah, he was like, yeah, man, it took me a lot to try to get tickets get up here. And Bruce Wayne was like, hey, what's going on, y'all? He's like, hey, Harry, yeah, that's so-and-so. And they're like, yeah, let's go ahead and put some tables together. He's like, I own the bill, let you do that. I mean, they should. I own the place. I own it. Let's go. Man, and then this nigga got off the helicopter with 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 girls. I'm like, you want to sell it? Like, he's like, yeah, $3,000 suit. Ain't nothing. Give me that $500 glass of champagne right here. Just alone. 500. Let's pay for Harvey Dent's little party thing. Yeah, there's some big people here, I bet. Because I'm Bruce Wayne.
And the money. And to piggyback off that is a good example, but it's also when you think about it, like if you really understand like the character Batman, that's probably one of the most depressing scenes.
Yeah, it is.
Because that's not him at all. Like
See,
the
this
fact
is
that
what
he's
I'm
pushing
saying, bro.
himself, but that's why you gotta understand. Like he was saying, Bruce Wayne is the facade. if you want to know more, it's gonna sound weird how I phrased it, but if you want to know more about Bruce Wayne, you got to know Batman.
Yep.
Because Batman is going to be the true form of Bruce Wayne. Because that's unbroken trauma he's never gotten rid of as a kid.
Yep. Never.
Yeah.
He had to fight through it. But let's go
Well,
ahead and go.
that'd be my point. We never really, they never really just made a movie highlighting his 3 facade. Okay, kid, I would actually want to see like beforehand, like how
It would have been awesome if
his
they did, bro.
relationship, like as a child growing up, and then that night happened, and then dealing with up him to being a teenager getting his training, and actually becoming Batman, having the facade, dealing with the company. We never really dug deep, like far as a movie trilogy or, to me, anything like that, to like get a whole full spectrum, like, because it's always the premise of he's hiding behind a mask. Okay, but take me down the road to where he's
You
the
think
little
people
boy.
would go see that?
Yeah, because we're dealing with it today.
Yeah.
His
So I
inner
think,
child is just destroyed.
I think, but one of the major things I know they probably end up saving it for comics. I mean, they may dive
True
into
that.
hopefully more into because. But here's the thing: there's a whole brand new DC universe we got coming up. So we got
Again?
Batman, Brave the Bold.
We were just talking
Reboot, baby. Come on, let's go, baby. Reboot, reboot, baby. Sorry, let's go ahead and go to the
This
next
is
one.
number 1 again? Like,
We still got to do question bag. So let's go ahead and go to topic 3. So let's go ahead and do topic 3, Abbott Elementary, season 3 episodes that is already out so far. I mean, yeah, as you guys already know, we love the show. It's on Hulu. I love the newest episodes. Which one is it?
Keenan Ivory Wayans.
No,
Keenan
Keenan.
Kel.
Yeah.
Keenan and Kel.
It's Key.
That's on it.
Yeah.
He's
He
gonna-
works at the district.
Yeah. I like his character because it's like he's not there for comedic. Because when I saw him in the clip that he was going to be in it, I was waiting for like some laughs.
But,
Right.
No,
But-
but look, he is there for laughs, but it's not like
It's
his
subtle.
regular
Yeah.
So he's
character that
straight
he
man,
is.
basically.
Yeah.
It's very
He's not
subtle.
over the top. It's just real. It's funny as hell for him to be that the way
It's
he
like,
is.
remember, everything you pitch, gotta be free.
Yeah. You remember 7-year plan or year 1, year 2?
But
You got it.
The question was, how is Janine going to end up going back to the school? And we finally got an answer because she got overwhelmed by everything. So y'all caught up, right?
Yeah,
You
I'm
caught
caught
up? You got? Oh, sorry.
Spoiler alert.
I don't mind about spoilers. I missed 3. How many seasons they got?
You talking about Abbott?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on season 3.
Yeah, I missed the first 2 seasons and seen like 2 episodes of season 3 so far.
Yeah.
Which
I mean,
was 6 and 7, I believe.
I got you. Well, I know you said it was funny too, Steve.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, of course, she's back now at the school. Was it? I can't never say her. The principal. Lord. Ava, thank you, Lord. Anyway, she's hilarious. Making this whole was supposed to be a PTA meeting?
It was parent teacher conferences or whatever, open house or whatever.
Yeah,
Open house,
she
Ava
making it
Fest.
up. And then, the way that when she was talking about Questlove, I knew it was come on. Because it was like,
You know what I mean?
Clearly it's gonna happen.
Yeah, because she was like, oh my God. They were like,
I'm the creator of the roots.
and
Like,
they're like, nah, let's just go ahead and then whatchamacallit was like, you need to stop. Shut up, be quiet. And then Questlove actually showed up. Oh, it was such and such and such. I'm like, bro. And
handshake and everything. You know what I
and
mean?
everybody hates Chris guy. I know everybody waiting for them to get together. And they prolonging it.
Season 8.
Yeah, I know. That's how they get
Everybody
together.
going on a date.
I'm like, just get together, bro. Like, I mean, there's only so much we could talk about how great Abbott is. Go ahead, anything you want to add?
You know what's funny? Either 1 or 2 things are gonna happen. They're gonna prolong it. They're gonna get together and then break up, or they're gonna get married.
Why you got a Red Ribbon Army sweatshirt on?
So
They doing a crossover with Dragon Ball Z?
No.
yeah,
I don't know. I was thinking,
Goku 5.
Oh, go ahead.
like I was thinking they should have done her coming back to Abbott like differently. It was kind of like, I don't know. It was too like cliche. It was like it was the obvious move. Like I would have probably played it some other way because I thought like it was a nice thing for her to like be moving up, and she was this ambitious character like trying to do all these things. So like her going to the district and then like taking it up, taking her career to the next level for herself that way. I thought it was like a good character development, but then it was like you know, she couldn't leave home just yet, kind of thing. So I don't know. Like, I thought that was,
I felt like they could have moved her up more and then waited until like the end of the season, like the season, finale.
or just played it a totally different way. Like, I was trying to. Some had some other thought earlier. It was like they would have done it this way, but I can't think of what it was now exactly. But it was like, you know, it just seemed too. I was just like, you know, how about a 201K? I don't know. You know, like she was all excited about doing this, and then she got like super cold feet like overnight because she was like
missing kids.
Yeah, exactly. So, topic 4, X-Men 97. All episodes is released right now. Man, we can't talk about how grand this show is. Phenomenal. Back to form, you know what I'm saying? Gambit. Of course, we're going to talk about everything because these episodes
Remember it
for a couple of weeks, so you would have already seen it. Gambit went out like a G. Of course, you know, then of course we saw Cable, so time travel was going to be involved. So, of course, he ended up coming back. Of course, Storm lost her powers, then she got her powers back. You know, of course.
Which is weird, because if this is coming off, and this is what I was saying like last time, like if this was a continuation of the original 97, they kind of already did that at the end of the original one with her and Forrest. I was like, alright, so are you guys giving us like the last couple episodes, catching us into the new, or what? Well, no, because if you just gotta watch it, because it's real funny if you like watch it in order, like, alright, so Storm gets her powers back, and then we get off, Charles is dead, Magneto takes over, and the Storm loses her powers again within like a span of like months. It's like halfway.
Right,
But yeah, it's
how y'all feel
great.
about the show though?
it hits, man.
It's.
Animation's great, man.
I was gonna say that, like, I didn't think it was gonna, because at first it looked like the old school animation, but then like I noticed that some parts is like CGI. Yeah. I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I do.
Yeah.
I like it
The
more
only
than I
thing
thought I
I
would.
Surprisingly.
don't care for is Morph.
What?
Just like him, like this weird, like.
But that's what Morph does.
Yeah, I know, but like I liked him like being the guy, just being a dude,
you know,
and then like he does his shit.
But you know, typically Morph gets killed, right? This is the most Morph that we've had.
It's true, but
that's
just,
not
just
dead.
how they portray him, just his looks. His character's great, everything else is
I
great.
feel like
that's the only thing I just
in
don't
the
like.
comic section are gonna be the reason why Morph gets killed before the season's over. Like, there he goes, he's dead again. God damn.
Everything else is great though.
And, I mean, and no offense ever to the LBG community or anything like that, but like the whole thing is people had to try to explain that. It was like, well, he's what did they say he was? Binary character. They call him Morph.
Morph's not binary. He's a dude who has the ability to change into anybody he wants to.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like
kind of like
you have somebody.
Mystique.
Like
Mystique's not non-binary. She's a. They're fucking changelings. You want to get D&D pedantic about it?
They're
changelings.
From The Boys, the spinoff.
But guess what?
You talking about? I know you're talking about.
But guess what?
The dude.
But even his parents realized, who did he start off as? A fucking dude. So he can change it to a chick. He likes playing with himself as a chick a little bit more. He can explore more options that way. That's fine.
So he's giving and receiving.
But no matter how you look at it, when he switches one way or the other, he's still straight. Because still a heterosexual connection. A tab, B slot. It don't matter. But like the fact that they try to.
You brought that show up though, because you know that show's gonna be paused indefinitely right now because your old dude died.
Yeah, Chance Paleramo.
Yeah, he
bike accident. By the way,
the black guy.
Yeah,
the black lead. He died.
Yeah, in real life.
Accident.
Chance Paleramo.
For the show, what's the name of the show?
Gen V.
Gen V. Yeah, Gen V.
That's the one you were literally just talking about.
The show.
No. If he, bro gone?
Yeah.
In real life, he's dead. You got Paul Walker.
Yeah.
Did I say that now?
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
it was a bike.
Unfortunate.
Yo, when did this happen, G?
This happened like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah, everybody was like, yo, everybody.
That's why they stopped enjoying it.
Yeah, they stopped. No, all the production stopped, bro. Like,
but didn't they film at least half of
it? Don't matter.
They didn't start. They were getting ready to shoot, but all the pre-production was being done. They had gotten the scripts and everything, so they was gonna start shooting soon. But I mean, how do you recover from
Not to sound insensitive, but
remember, Jack's got some.
Man, fuck that! I just cut my hair for this role, motherfucker.
Nobody cares.
Look,
Anyways.
and I'm the same height.
In
He's
other
too
news.
short. Man, let's fucking go.
I understand if they need a few months to have the
Figure it
cast
out, yeah.
try
Bro,
to-
nah, that's news to me. I ain't know.
Yeah.
Damn. That's
I
crazy.
mean,
That's because you don't care about black people.
Yeah, especially ones. No.
Anyway, but yeah, X-Men is
Fire.
You funny. Last time, we're just gonna go ahead and skip to this last topic so y'all can be here for a little bit because we'll start the
Invincible
question
too.
bag. Yeah, we'll start the question
Three?
bag, and then when y'all can just leave out when y'all gotta leave, but we'll start question bag with
Yeah.
y'all. But the last topic right now we're gonna do for Streamer Lifestyle is Invincible. All of season 2 is already out now. Let's talk about that half
Wow.
3 month gap. What's wrong? No, it's funny. Let's talk about that
I
three
would like to
month
rage.
gap. The freak y'all do, bro. I understand y'all went through the whole. My thing. Here's my thing. If y'all had copyright issues, y'all had to go to court. Y'all had to get some stuff fixed. If y'all knew for a fact that it was going to be an issue, y'all should have just waited
What's the copy?
so y'all could drop the.
What was the
No.
copyright?
It was the whole.
It was
Go ahead.
the IP. It was an argument over like the IP and like Kirkman and the other guy, whatever. Like,
I'm talking about for like that Spider-Man scene.
no, I don't think it was that. I think
No,
it was
no.
just the
They want more
Invincible as a
because
whole.
they made money.
Yeah, yeah.
They made a lot of money, and they're like, yo,
Yeah.
we ain't
But
getting
isn't
no
this
money.
something they just should have got right before they even got started creating?
No, everything was fine. Everything,
Yeah.
go ahead. Because they didn't think the show was going to be as big as it did. And then
Well,
they
that sounds like
It's
their
still
problem.
It's still schematics. It's kind of like what happened with that damn movie, Green Light, from Netflix.
Green light.
Red light, green light. The game thing.
You talking about Squid Games?
Yeah. Remember the
I was like, the hell, red light, green
I
light.
thought he was talking about the Will Smith
I got you.
Blight or whatever.
Blight, right?
Right.
Yeah, that was
Right.
trash.
You took Squid Games, right?
No, the Squid Game, they sold it to Netflix, and then they try to, cause they obviously didn't know that they was gonna blow up like that.
As much as it
And then they try to sue them again or something like that.
Nah, I feel like if you don't have enough value in your own work and you give it to someone else and they see value in it or they're able to bring out the value in it, then that's on you. Because that's like me saying, hey, buddy, I have this comic book today, right? Let's say there's 1 million of these out. So it's not a rare book, but I go, hey, man, here you go. You hold on to that because I know you like the Ninja Turtles. I'm going to get me a copy later. But then I come to find out there are no more copies. For whatever reason, when I got this thing, there were going to be more. There's only one copy now. And now you have a copy. So now the value of this...
With that cover.
Yeah, and now this value goes up. And so now I'm like, no, I want that, or you got to pay me more money for having it. It was like, no, you gave it to me under the pretenses and the circumstances that this is what we're agreeing to. You don't get a chance to dictate terms now that you're like, oh, I'm sad now. So no,
Exactly.
go fuck yourself.
Well,
But,
I mean, that's still all negotiation because we've been in a situation like that before where we have something of value, but then you have like Jerry Bruckheimer. Yo, we got Martin Lawrence and Will Smith together.
Oh, that's
you know what I'm saying?
Michael Bay. But yeah.
I'm on my fault. Yeah,
Yeah, I
Michael
know
Bay.
you're talking about. Yeah.
We see the value in it, but then we say, okay, we need 30 million. Oh no, we're only gonna give you 20,000. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this, I get what you're saying, but
we leaving the thing, and then it makes all this money. Oh,
this is like the gamble of passion projects because it's like you got a corporation who can do it. They have the money to do it, but of course they want to see a profit from it. So it's
No,
like
they want the profit. Corporates don't care.
yes, that's what I'm saying. They want to make it whatever they. So like if they give you the 30 million, they want to see 60 million from it. They want to see a profit from it. So of course they're going to try to lowball. Well, no, we don't see 30 million, and we'll give you 500,000, and then it end up blowing and makes billions. You know what I mean? Same thing that happened with the Black Ink Crew.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So
yeah,
it's
exactly.
one of those. It's one of those tricky things of negotiations, man.
Yeah. But so just
Negotiation.
yeah, exactly. But so just now the focus on the show itself, season 2, I feel like it was to me. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't as good as season 1. Just as my honest opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, the action was pretty decent and everything like that. Learned it now, and I feel like it left. Like to me, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like that was such a huge cliffhanger the way it ended. Because old dude's in there with his dad now, and it's like, oh, I'm here to help you get you out. Credits. Dun, 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 dun. I'm like, what the freak is that, bro? This is a season finale? Freak going on, bro? It's like a mid-season thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was alright, bro. I mean, it had me enough where I am excited about season 3, but not enough that I'm not like on no level of like House of Dragons season 2, Last of Us season 2, or something like that. It was alright. How did y'all feel?
With the series like this, I think it all goes on to how they what they wanna portray. Like House of Dragons, because we know from Game of Thrones, we kind of know the premise and excited for it, but it's like with stuff like Invincible. Okay, how do we keep it going? You know what I'm saying? Season 1 was this. Now we're gonna go in this direction for season 2. Still have try to answer some cliffhangers from season 1, and I think sometimes that could lead the audiences like not more enthused with seeing it. But I think it's all leading up to season 3. It's like they're just trying to keep the audience going, but it's like how much could they have done in season 1 to carry over to season 2? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I feel like this because I like the comic books and stuff, and you should check them out. But because some of the things, like especially in season 2, and I get why, because certain things deal with certain sensitive topics as to why they leave things out. Mm-hmm. But realistically, because even in season 1 they changed a few things like key details and stuff from the comic books. But I feel like between season 1 and this, the reason why I was more excited with the season 1 and had better positive reviews than I do the second one is because when it came out, weekly drops, no hesitation. There was like a break for maybe like a week or two. It wasn't that long, but I do remember there being a break. People were like, what the fuck? And then like we come back with this shit, man. It's like I feel like the thing that's gonna probably kill this show and get it canceled is the wait time, because we waited forever for season 2. Then we're gonna, because the 3-month period, we didn't even know it was gonna be 3 months. Could have been even longer. And like, you get people who don't even come back to finish the second half because they're just like, oh shit, it's up. Yeah, because like like we talked about last time we were on the episode, it was like, oh yeah, didn't even realize. It was like, yeah, this fucking sucks. And then I'm at the point now where like, season 3 comes out, I'm not checking for it actively. I'm like, ooh, where's the release date? None of that. I got my books, so I'm satisfied there, So when it comes out, I'll check it out. But the excitement's not going to be there. And I feel like for a lot of people, that's probably going to be the case.
Exactly. How you feel like?
Yeah, it wrapped up some of like the arc of season 2 pretty well. But yeah, it was really weird to like the very end. We get the alien Alan, return and that whole thing, and it was like such a small blip on the radar of like the season. It was like, felt like if they would have done that in like episode 9 or whatever and like had a little bit more with that, it would have been more impactful. But this was so like, hey, I'm here and we'll see you in like 8 to 10 months or whatever.
But I bet if the gap between episode 4 and 5 weren't so long, it probably
might have played better.
Yeah, because and then to that point too, like there's only one show that I know of now, and there might be other shows that do it too, but there's only one show I know of now that can have an ambiguous release date, inconsistent gaps between season, and still maintain some semblance of success, and that's Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
And that's only because you got the show, you got the video games, you got the memes, you got all this other peripheral stuff around it, like marketing for like McDonald's and everything else. If Invincible's gonna keep going on like this, and I get it, animation, all that stuff, but if you guys are gonna keep going on with inconsistent release times and everything else like this, you guys gotta start you gotta need to have Invincible over here, an Invincible game. You gotta have like Invincible marketing.
And do what Marvel's doing, re-release the comics. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can re-release it monthly. I mean, like
you really could.
Edition, whatever. So. But yeah, we appreciate everybody. Thank you for joining us on episode 39. Definitely check us out on Spectacular Inc. Radio, on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? All that. So, and catch us on Question Bag. We'll have that next for you. This is Andre. Melendez.
No, this is
Andrew.
his twin
Oh, yeah,
brother, Jalendez. I haven't corrected in the whole episode because I understand how confusing it can be looking at an exact replica.
Hey, that's Steven, and we'll definitely check you guys next time.
And Andy. You forgot Andy.
No, I said.
No, you didn't.
It's
It's because he's step black.
Whatever. You heard me say.
He has a dashiki too, Dre.
I'll see y'all later. Bye.